Hi, I am Valder Beebe. I am the host and the visionary of That Celebrity Interview.
Dr. Lisa Masterson, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show, broadcasting live Dallas, Texas, across the nation. Thanks for being my guest this morning.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Okay, we're going to talk about 85% of pregnant women in the USA. They have you're going to give us some tips because they've got a common condition. What is that common condition?
Morning sickness. Morning sickness can be very debilitating for a woman, and it's a little bit of a misnomer. And as you said, 85%, that's 3.4 million women in the U.S. a year. And 95% of those women can actually have morning sickness or nausea and vomiting in pregnancy all throughout the day and night. So it's a bit of a misnomer. And so this is really important that women talk to their doctor as soon as possible. They may experience morning sickness before they even actually get to the doctor. We always see in the movies that picture of the woman with the head in her with her head in the toilet and thinking, oh, she must be pregnant. So that is one of the first signs that they have. But if you don't treat this, it can actually get worse and lead to dehydration and weight loss, which can actually lead to hospitalization. So it's really important that women take care of this.
Dr. Lisa Masterson, you know her. She's a medical doctor, and you know her from TV, but also, too, she's a specialist in obstetrics, gynecology, infertility, adolescence, gynecology, and family planning. Dr. Masterson, so what are some of that's one of the early signs of pregnancy. So is that we do pregnancy tests now, but that's one of the early signs, right?
Right, but there's also that missed period. I mean, that's what you're talking about with the pregnancy test. When a woman misses her period, that's a good indication that she might be pregnant. Also, breast tenderness, because it's, these hormones are going, and the high levels of estrogen can cause your breasts to get tender, as well as them starting to enlarge with the ducts. That's all getting ready for baby. And then fatigue, because there's a lot to growing a baby. So your body is working really, really hard to grow those cells, but also to deal with all the physical changes that are happening in the body to support the pregnancy. So there is a lot going on. But again, one of the most common symptoms is nausea, which is also triggered by those hormones as well. So morning sickness is extremely common, but we really want to empower women so they don't suffer in silence, because people often minimize this, but really it can last all day and all night, and we still have to function. And so it's really important that women know what options they have to treat this.
Well, I'm glad we're dealing with this. We've modernized maternity clothes, and I think it's time we modernize the sickness, get some help on this. Tell me, how long do these symptoms last?
Well, typically they resolve around 14 to 16 weeks, but they can actually go throughout the whole entire pregnancy, or 10 months. So again, that's why we don't want to minimize this. This is a real medical condition, and women should know they should have a healthy and happy pregnancy. And so they should talk to their doctor about the different lifestyle changes and dietary options that are available.
What can they do to deal with these changes? You tell your doctor you're having morning sickness, all these different things. What are some of the modern-day remedies for these?
They should definitely give you remedies. They can be anything from eating more frequently to, the crackers help, the bland diet. Ginger is also one that women will go to a lot, or doctors will advise to the women. But that's why I'm really thrilled to be here today with a partnership with Duchenne USA to be able to talk about Bongesta. It's an FDA-approved treatment for morning sickness after diet and lifestyle changes don't work. So if they're not working for you, you still have another option that's safe for pregnancy. And that's really what I want to let women know about today. And not only do you have this option, but it's fast acting and long lasting. So that means you're going to get rapid relief, and it's going to continue throughout the day. So this is really important, because this can last, again, it's a misnomer, morning sickness. It can last throughout the day and night. And this will actually extend throughout the day and night. And so it's really important that women know they have this option. Now, again, they have to talk to their doctor to see if this is a right fit. benefit because it's not for severe nausea and vomiting in pregnancy or hyperemesis gravidarum, and it's not also for women under the age of 18. And one of the side effects is drowsiness. So again, dialogue, that's something I really want to hit home with today. So important. Talk to your doctor. Start early. If you can, talk to your doctor before you actually get pregnant, that's even better. But once you get pregnant, you really want to tell them about these symptoms. Nothing is too minimal, and you should tell them about it.
Is there a baby boom going on in your world or your forecasting abilities? Because we've got women now who are really touting having multiple children. You've got Joanna Gaines from Fixer Upper. She just had her 5th child. You got Kim Kardashian, even though by surrogate she's going on her 4th child. So we're having a baby boom, especially in Hollywood?
I think we definitely are. But what you're also seeing is these wonderfully strong women with platforms. And so they are empowering women, which I'm really hoping we can do today with this, empowering women by speaking out about what's happening to them during their pregnancy and sharing this so that we, have this shared experience and we know what we should be talking about. We know the changes. And this is so important to, make these known to other women so that they can seek help, they can seek their options, empowering them. And that's what it's really all about, because we want a pregnancy journey to be enjoyable.
Thank you so very much for that information, and thank you so much to tell us that there are options out there for us to feel better and to make it through pregnancy. I make 4 little humans myself, so I can relate very, very much with this.
Oh, that's
Dr.
awesome.
Masterson, is there a place online we can send our audience so they can find more about, the cure you talked, or the remedy you talked about, rather?
Absolutely. Bongesta.com. They can go on that website to find out more safety information and prescribing information so that, again, they will be able to ask. If their doctor doesn't tell them about, they'll be able to ask, because it is a prescription. So they do need to have a real talk with their doctor. And again, we want to encourage women to do this all throughout their pregnancy.
Dr. Lisa Masterson, I want to thank you for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show. You're one of the smartest and cutest doctors I've met in a long time, so thanks for being my guest.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe. I host the Valder Beebe Show, broadcast on radio and television, and this is my phone pouch. My phone pouch is a great invention. It allows me to go hands-free, pocket-free, purse-free, even belt-free. Head on over to myphonepouch.com.